Sweet 16! Sweet 16!
The Flyer faithful lining up to welcome the team home, and our cameras were there. The bus rolled in about 3:15 in the morning, but the early morning hour didn't dim any of the excitement.
To have this type of support from our students and our fans and, just fellow peers.
The Dayton Flyers are in the Sweet 16 for the first time in 30 years. They're going to face off against Stanford on Thursday. UD students begin their celebrations at the buzzer last night. More on that in just a bit. First, though, James Ryder starts off our team coverage from Buffalo. James?
The odds certainly were not on Dayton's side coming into this tournament. They hadn't made the Sweet 16 since 1984. Back then, there were only 53 teams in the tournament. And you know what? It hasn't struck midnight yet on this Cinderella squad. Dayton seized control of the game early against Syracuse. The Flyers were up 7 and had a couple chances to extend the lead. However, the Orange were always able to stick around.
Playing against a great team. I mean, you're playing against one of the best teams in the country, and to play them in Buffalo, to expect to push ahead, so to speak, it's not really going through your head.
And similar to Ohio State, UD was left to watch an opponent's last-second shot bounce off the rim.
It's one of those feelings, your heart drops, you feel it in your stomach. It's one of those things where you really, you just praying to God that it doesn't drop.
Buffalo's been good to us here these last couple of days on the buzzer shots.
But the Flyers survived another thriller and are dancing their way into the Sweet 16.
It's just an incredible feeling. It could have been a high school team. If we're going to the Sweet 16, nothing's better.
Credibility. I think the big thing is credibility, and what we do works.
For the Flyers, it's next stop Memphis. Back in 1984, Dayton made it all the way to the Elite Eight, and that's exactly what Archie Miller and company are going to try to do on Thursday. In Buffalo, James Ryder for ABC 22 News.
So Dayton will play Stanford on Thursday following Stanford's upset against Kansas today. Both the underdogs going head-to-head. The game between number 10 and 11 seeds will be Thursday, 7:15 p.m. is tip-off. It's airing on CBS.